really, oh my god. Welcome to another fishing video, guys. So today I'll be targeting garfish, mackerel, because I've heard people start to catch mackerel, and I'll be doing some underwater fishing as well. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. Quite foggy today. Maybe it will clear up, and the pier is packed with people, but the fish isn't there. I've only seen people catching a couple of herrings, but maybe it will turn around. So I have added 2 additional smaller hooks to my underwater camera rig, because if you have seen my previous videos, there is a lot of fish, the hook doesn't set. Now obviously when you notice a bite when you're fishing, you should try to set the hook, but the thing is with the camera rig, since everything is heavy and stiff on the surface or on the rod, it's really hard for me to notice if there is a bite unless it's a really strong bite. So that's why you hardly see me try to set the hook even though the fish are biting in the video. I receive a question quite often what camera I use, what underwater LED lamp I use, and to answer your questions, I have placed links in the description to the exact models that I use, where you can and where to order them. So if you're interested in that, check it in. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I know that I will lose it one day. I just hope that it's not today. The camera rig has been in the water for 15 minutes. Gonna reel up and check that everything is still okay. Haven't noticed any bites. Everything is still in place at least. reading up to check the camera rig. I did notice some bites actually, but then it just died off. Let's see if there is a fish on. This rig always feels so heavy, so it's easy to get fooled. No, everything is still intact. However, the camera has twisted. I just changed the battery on the camera rig and threw it back in, and instantly I noticed a nibble. If you got a fish on the camera rig, hey, let's just hope that the angle was right. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, please feel free to subscribe. Oh, that's a decent flatfish actually. Or is it? Well, unfortunately the camera has twisted, so not sure if the angle was great, but yeah, you would have seen it by now. As planned, the new added smaller hooks, that made the job actually. But this is a small flatfish, so it's not a keeper, but it's still fun. Anyone know why they have like this kind of pigment, if you want to call it like that? Strange. Whoa! Sorry, buddy. I know. Oh yeah, holy, oh my god. Now that's a keeper flatfish. Oh man, I really hope that was captured on video. That is honestly the biggest flatfish I've ever caught. Beautiful. First, let's knock him out. There we go, he's brain dead, but there will still be movement. This is nerves. Let's bleed him. Now, people who have watched my videos before have heard me say this many times, but if you're new to the channel, the way and why you want to bleed a fish, the way you bleed it is to cut its gills, like so. And the reason you want to bleed it is because even though it's brain dead when I knocked it out, the heart is still pumping, and when it stops pumping, there will still otherwise be blood in the meat that makes it taste not as good as it can be. So by cutting its gills and making it bleeding out, when the heart has completely stopped, it will taste much better when you eat it. On the underwater camera rig, the camera itself, I have spare batteries too, but the underwater LED lamp doesn't have much juice left in it. But since the garfish and the mackerel is completely missing, I think I'll switch focus on bottom angling for some flatfishes. A couple of those and we got a meal. I've added some shrimps to my sabiki rig and I will be fishing with it as a bottom angling. They're already biting on the sabiki rig. I just threw in. Fish on. Let's hope it's a keeper. No, not a keeper. Another small flatfish, probably the same one. There we go. Biting on boat rods. And another flatfish. Fish on! This might be a keeper actually. This one is fighting. Well, it's not a keeper, but he sure felt like one. Such a beautiful day. Another fish. I know it's a lot of small flatfishes, but still this is fun. They started to grow at least. This was a little bit bigger than the previous ones. Fish on! Trying to unhook this one and they're biting on the other rod. Come on, buddy. So he's already back. Ooh, bite on the other rod.
And on this rod.
Oh, sorry. I hate. Oh, that. I think we have a fish on this one. Oh, I hate throwing any trash unless you throw it in the bin. But I was using that paper, so the line doesn't rub against the stone. Especially braided line is super sensitive. Oh, got him. Oh, this one. Oh, this one is fighting. I always say that. But actually let's see, might be a decent one. But then again, flatfish, when they curl and you reel in, you get a lot of drag. So it's easy to get fooled. And that's what happened with this one. He probably curled. Whee! So guys, I was hoping to have caught a couple of keeper flatfishes to make a meal out of it, but I keep catching these small ones. Even though they're fun, it's time to... Whoa! Oh, I was recording the ending and then I got a fish on. Oh, that's a keeper. Awesome. As I was saying, I was hoping to catch a couple of keepers, but both are keepers, but this one is much bigger. I hope you enjoyed this video. They won't go to waste. I will do a catch and cook another time with flatfishes that I've planned, and I'm actually gonna give them to... Should have knocked him out first. To these fishermen here. Ursäkta? Vill ni ha? Varsågoda. Den är död, den har jag redan dödat, men den lever fortfarande. Den stora och fina. Den kan fortfarande flyga iväg.
Tack.
Varsågod. Oj, förlåt. Ska jag hjälpa dig?
Nej.
Jag kan knocka den. As I was saying, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already and smash the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's go! You look hungry. I wasn't expecting that. Usually they fly straight and eat them. As I was touching my stuff, they already